channel, guys. Today's video is going to be a makeup look, and I'm also going to incorporate a haul into somewhere in the middle of the video as well. So I'm going to start off with priming, and I've got two Clara primers. The first one, which I'm going to put in the centre of my face, is their Zero Pores primer, and then what I'm going to put on the rest of my face is their new Reset Glow, which is available in Priceline. For foundation, I'm using the Illamasqua Skin Base in SB 3.5, which I have used in a tutorial recently, but that was like my futuristic geisha tutorial, so I thought I would wear it and show you guys the finish of it, you know, just like with the normal makeup look. I'm just going to dab it around my face. I'm going to use this Replica Zoeva 103 Defined Buffer Brush, so I have a whole set of these that I'm going to be doing a review on. I'm just brushing downwards. I don't really want to, you know, buff all the hairs and what have you upwards. And I've got that gorgeous primer underneath it, so it kind of glides on and you still get like a nice skin-like finish. So I'm going to move on to my eyes before I do my concealer, like on the rest of my face, but I'm going to prime my eyes with a little bit of a yellow concealer to conceal the discoloration and veininess. Just setting that with a little bit of translucent powder. So for the eyes, I'm doing an eye look that I wore in a recent video. I'm not sure when I wore it, so I really liked it, so I wanted to recreate it. It's just a gorgeous glittery smoky eye, of course using this diamond eyeshadow by Clara Cosmetics, which is the newest one I have. It's in the shade number 5. I'm going to use my Chi Chi Mochas palette for this, because I don't really use it that much, but it has some nice neutral shades in there. I'm going to start off with a little transition shade. This one looks really, really nice. It's a light matte brown, and I'm going to create an eye shape that I've been loving lately. I used it for my white shirt project when I did the look on Eliza, and I'm just taking it here, the eyeshadow, right under that brow, and from the outer corner I'm sweeping it up like that. So instead of going around or focusing outwards, I'm coming up to the eyebrow. I'm taking the darker matte brown from this palette, which is this one right here, and I'm just going underneath that line I just made with the lighter matte brown all the way across the inner eye. I'm just concentrating more on the outer V as well. I'm just transitioning over to my Chocolate Bar Semi-Sweet palette, because those eyeshadows were so dry they were irritating my eyeball. So I'm going to take, what should I take? Maybe I'll take a bit of peanut butter, which is a lot more warmer than the other shadows that I've used so far. Taking it on a smaller blending brush this time though. Just blending over top of those other shadows. Oh, so much nicer on the eyelid, damn. Now I'm taking a clean brush and coconut cream, which is just a cream eyeshadow. I had this dream, Nick, that it was like The Walking Dead, but communities were still like trading and like carrying on life. And I was talking to Holly last night, and we were talking about doing a wine review or something, and I was like, oh, I'll ask my friend which wine we had. It was Taryn. So I messaged her and I was like, and I said to Holly, please hold. And then, please hold. And so I messaged Taryn, but Taryn never got back to me, so I never messaged back to Holly. So in the morning I was like, oh, you know, she didn't reply. And Holly was like, wow, I was on hold for such a long time. Get it? Yeah. Huh. There's always that one eye that's just a little bitch. Moving on to my favourite part, I'm going to be applying this Clara Diamond eyeshadow in the shade number 5. This is the most recent one that I've picked up. So I'm just taking a Replica Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky and applying that on the inner half of my lid. So pretty. This wasn't that wet, to be honest. I'm not going to be applying any eyeliner for this look, so I'm just curling my lashes. So I've just quickly gone through my brows with the Chi Chi Brow pomade and it was pretty dry, so they're looking a bit patchy, but never mind. So just the other day I went to Chemist Warehouse because they were having 50% off a huge range of their cosmetic lines, and so I finally picked up the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, which is a product that has been raved about so much, and of course I got mine in the shade medium dark. It's so hard to get the shades of this, like usually the transparent shade is the only one that's left, but I did manage to get one, and it's got a cute little brush, a bit bigger than the Gimme Brow, but you can actually see the fibres on it. So that product is so thick, but it really grabs to here, and the tint is quite intense, so it kind of looks like I have black eyebrow hairs. It kind of feels like I've put hairspray on them because the hold is quite intense, but I really like that actually. Definitely wait for a sale though, because that's like 18 bucks, which is pretty expensive for a brow gel. So I'm just going to finish off my eyes and then we can move on to the face, because I have a few face products that I want to show you guys. So on the lower lash line, I'm just going to take, I don't know, Mousse. I'll take Mousse. And Bella Box is currently having a huge sale over on their website, and I bought like quite a few of the OCC loose pigments, but it hasn't arrived yet. It was meant to arrive like 2 days ago, but it's obviously experiencing delays, which is quite annoying. I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15 just under the eyes and just anywhere where I might need a bit of extra coverage. I'm just crisping up that edge as well. Yay! Now we can move on to the face product, so I'll just zoom you out a little bit. So the first two things I want to show you are cream blushes, which I picked up for $1 each at Kmart on clearance. It's these e.l.f. HD blushes. I've been waiting for them to go down from $4 to $1. Well, I knew that they would go down more because they had so many of them, and I'm so cheeky like that. Always wait for the best bargain. So I've not powdered yet because I am going to be using cream products on my face. So these are really highly pigmented. I'm going to show you on my hand, so I'm just gonna do a small pump. They are so pigmented. I honestly would say you could probably use these as lipsticks because that's how intense they are. So I've just got it on my wrist. That one up top is called Showstopper, and the one on the bottom is called Headliner. So here you go. Look at that. That is not a blush. Look at that. That's like the texture of a cream lipstick. And that was the tiniest amount. I'm going to get my brush and dot it. Yeah, then I'm taking a tissue and just wiping it on the tissue. This stuff is intense. Here we go. I'm just going to dab, blend upwards, starting on the outer portion of the cheek. I think you guys are really going to like the difference. So there you have it. That's with a tiny bit of the cream blush, and that's nothing. So I really quite like that. I think I went too far under my eyes, so I'm just going to pat that with my foundation / concealer brush. Moving on to another exciting product. This is the BYS highlighting palette, and it has 3 cream highlighters and 1 powder one. It's not a highlight for me though, and this was $8 from Kmart, so it'll probably be about $10 in New Zealand at your Kmart's. And this is an exact dupe for the sleek highlighting palette. They have 2. They have like a bronze one and then a pinkier one, and it's honestly the same. I went into Target and swatched the sleek one, and I really wanted to buy it, but I couldn't justify $24 on like a highlighting palette. It just, I don't know, it seemed really insane. So there you have it. So what am I going to use for this? I might just use my finger for this. The white one looks really nice and iridescent. It's kind of got a pinky purple iridescence to it, but I am going to use the chunky glittery one because that was the one I was most excited about. So I've just got a whole lot on my finger, so just tapping lightly just at the tops of the cheekbones, a little bit under the brow. Oh, good. Oh my god, it's amazing. So I am going to blend that in with a little brush, just for a little bit more precision under the brow and on the cheek. So I'm going to take the white iridescent one there, because that's my second favourite, and tap it exactly where I put it before, the other colour I mean. So now that that's all the wet stuff, I can move on to the rest of my face. For the warm glow, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Precise. Is it? No, it's the Master Sculpt. I'm just taking the contour powder, which is more of a bronze on me. Just putting it all over this replica Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm just going to put this around the perimeters of my face. Holly also had a dream of being stuck in the elevator because of the music.
Funny.
For the blush, I wanted to show you guys the Savvy Classic blush in Silky Pink. I got this on a sale as well, so it was only like $3, but it's all crumpled because it's such a creamy formula, so I'll have to like stick it back together. I haven't got around to it yet, so I'm just putting a little bit on my blush brush, starting at the back, just dragging it forward to the front, just sweeping it. And the next product is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Pink Diamonds. I have this in Moonlit Pearls or Moonlight Pearls, and I really like that. It's a very nice glow. Dabbing it on top of that highlighter, and there you have it. You can kind of see it's very iridescent. It's got a bit of a purple iridescence to it as well. And of course I need to highlight my inner eye corner with none other than the Clara Cosmetics Diamond Shadow in the number 3, which is my favourite. For my lips, I'm going to use the Chi Chi Lip Liner in Bombshell, which I don't think I've used in a video yet, but I did purchase it a while ago. These are really creamy, so they don't last very long. Like, you go through one of these very quick. Speaking of lips, I have these 4 lip glosses to show you, which I picked up at the Chemist Warehouse 50% off sale as well. I got these 2 W7 Super Kiss lip glosses, which was buy one get one free. And the first one here, which I don't really have any hand space left, but this is called Iridescent, and it's got pink and purple iridescence to it. And the next one I got, just because it was for free pretty much, because I was definitely going to get the iridescent one, this is in Graceland. So this is pretty much a clear gloss. It's got a little, like, very light pink tinge, but you definitely would just see it as a clear gloss on the lips, and they are different. They kind of look the same in video, but they're different. And the next 2 glosses are these amazing L'Oreal ones, and I've been dying to try them, but I did want to film this video before I wrecked them pretty much. And so I got these 2 shades. These are so expensive, so I was so glad to get them when they were on sale. L'Oreal products are just so expensive here in Australia, so, but they're actually really good quality, so it's so annoying. This is in the shade 103 Protest Queen, and it's part of their cream range, and the applicators are really weird. I think they're meant to like hug the lips, but I will definitely be using a lip brush for these, just so I don't like wreck the gloss inside and get germies in there. And the next shade is number 505 Never Let Me Go in their Extreme Resist range of glosses, and it's this sparkly, frosty, nudie pink colour. It's pretty much the same colour, but metallic and glittery and frosty. So it's that one. So I've just got a Style Master brush. So that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this chit chat tutorial kind of a video that I had going on, as well as you know, watching me kind of give a first impressions of some of the products that I have purchased recently. I wanted to integrate a look with a haul because I didn't feel like I had enough products for it to be like an amazing haul, but I did pick up some bargains and I did want to share them with you guys. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and check out that glow. That glow would not be possible, my friend, without this BYS highlighting palette. You guys need to have this. It's a shame you cannot like legally swatch in store, but it's definitely really, really awesome. And if you had been after the sleek ones, maybe give this one a go, because it's like a third of the price, almost. No, it is like a third of the price, so definitely worth giving that one a go. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you have any requests, let me know. Put them in the comment section. Bye guys!